What's up, guys? This is Shellshock from CTUSA Mini 4-Wheel Drive Racing Squad, and I'm a teacher here in New Works. And before I start, I want to say shout out to Jeff, JHT Mini 4-Wheel Drive. He have an eBay account, and he have some Twitter, and you can also send him some WhatsApp stuff. That's JHT, Jeff from Taiwan, for our Mini 4-Wheel Drive needs. And also, I want to say shout out to the Virginia Beach Boys Mini 4-Wheel Drive Racing Team. They finally have their first event in Virginia Beach. Congratulations for all the winners, and hope I will race you soon. Also, I want to say shout out to all the Vista racers and New Works racers that went out in Vista Mall. Congratulations, Lord G, from winning the first place in a SRP Philippine Rules Speed Tech category. Also, congratulations, Sir Chappie, for Pro Stock, the Pro Stock champion, and congratulations, Mix. Also from New Works, from winning third place for the Japan Cup layout, layout Speed Tech race. Today my video is gonna be about my my tune class race in Canada last month. Hosted by Jimmy Lou. Thank you, Jimmy Lou. Thank you for all the Canadian racers that came out, Kuya Mario and everybody, Jonathan and George and Dong. And all the other racers that came out over there, thank you so much. In Canada, it's always been nice every time going down there. But today we're gonna talk about the tune class category race that I went to last time. I just want to show you the different kinds of setup that I made for tune class, and the different weight, how the weight helps you determine how you can win in that kind of track layout. The track layout will be posted after this mini clip that I have. It will show you over there, and there will be it will show you the degrees and how big is the track. So we're basically gonna talk about like what are the advantages and disadvantages of a light setup. So I have 3 cars over here with basically 3 different setups. All right. They all run with tune motor, with different kinds of tune motor. The first one I have over here is Storm, which I run an atomic tune. What I do with tune class is I made a car light as much as possible because I'm only running a tune motor. So with a floating gear transmission and the light setup, the atomic tune will have less stress towards the gears through the wheels. So it will have its maximum potential of power, even though the atomic tune motor, as we all know, if we're all racers, are not as torquey or are not as powerful like Hyper Dash or other motors over there, like Light Dash, Hyper Dash, or other motors. So, because in tune class you're only allowed to use tune motors, so I made my car as light as possible. Because this one is run by atomic tune motor. This is my car Storm. And if we're gonna weigh this one, we're gonna weigh this car. It's 111 grams. Okay, it's pretty light. It's a VS chassis, and it's only 111 grams. Okay, the second one that I have is Barcelona. Everybody knows about Barcelona. It's also a VS chassis, and I run rev tune motor with this one on the race because the car is too fast to handle a faster motor. So Barcelona, if we're gonna weigh Barcelona is 116 grams. 116 grams with sliding damper in the back. And I pretty much run Neo Champ battery, which is very, very light. This lightest battery you can buy besides the Sony Cycle Energy. But Neo Champ is a very, very light battery. So that's Barcelona with 115 grams. And also I have here Neo. This is the first time that that's the first time that I use Neo for tune class, because I pretty much like have no car that is stable enough for that track. So Neo was my wild card. I put my torque tuned 2 motor, which is my fastest motor, with Neo. But usually I use Neo on my Tamiya class Pro class category. But this time I use Neo in tune class. So we're gonna weigh Neo. Okay, Neo is 125 grams. So it's pretty much Neo is the heaviest. Barcelona is 115, and this is 111. All right. In the video, I want you to take a look at the video in each run of my cars. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but I had a lot of fun, and I learned a lot. It's not about just getting light. The disadvantages of making a car super light is when you have a car like which is heavier and is more powerful compared to your car. When you guys both jump the slope, it might hit your car and your car will go off of the track very quick. And because the car is very light, the car may have the tendency that any shakes or any bumps in the track will make your car fly off. Okay? And the advantages of it is the car will be super fast with a slow motor. Okay? It don't matter if it's a red tune, atomic tune, or atomic tune, but it's gonna be fast because there's less stress in the motor. There will be less stress in the motor when you're running your mini 4-wheel drive. Okay? The disadvantage of that is your car can get shake, can get hit, and flew out of the track easily. Okay. My Neo have 125 grams, which is a very heavy setup for a tune class. So I thought the power of the torque tune will be enough to make this car fast, even though it's 125. Usually, if it's 125, I use a hyper dash motor or a power dash motor. But this time, I tried to use a heavy car because I don't want to get... This is pretty much my cleanup car because I don't want this car to get hit. So even though this car gets hit, it will not get flew out the track easily because it's heavy compared to my lighter setups like Barcelona and Storm. So the advantages of this one is the car will not get hit. Even though if it gets hit or it gets shake, the car will be still stable. It will not... There's a less tendency of the car going out of the track. Alright? But the disadvantage of this kind of setup, which is heavier compared to the light setup of the tune class, is the motor will have more stress and more weight and more drag to carry while it's running in the track. So it's pretty much going to be a little bit slower or much slower compared to a regular light tune class setup. So it's pretty much like a dilemma. I'm not saying that like there's a perfect setup, but it's kind of like a dilemma. You're pretty much risking it. Am I gonna do a light setup or am I gonna do a heavy setup? A light setup which is fast but it's not stable when it gets hit or it gets shaken, or a heavy setup which is a little bit slower but slow and steady in the track, but you can lose by a car being faster to you. So it's pretty much like your decision is gonna be there. Your decision making is gonna be there. But of course, overall, the wheels, the roller sizes, the roller positioning, the angulation, how fast your roller spins and everything, that's going to be another factor when you're racing a tune class motor. But in this specifically, I'm talking about the weight. This video is all about the weight, all right? So I hope you like the video, and I hope don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more videos. Pretty much, I just want to say that, like, I learned a lot on this experience because I thought tune class is all about getting light. I'm still learning through my mini 4-wheel drive journey, and I'm not perfect. I'm just saying, like, this is one thing that I learned is not being light is the best setup for every track layout. Of course, there's going to be a different kinds of track layout that your car will be suitable, but on the experience that I have, I made my car super light, and I pretty much like risk it. So hope you guys like the video and hope you guys learn from it. This is cielshock for Mini 4-Wheel Drive Racing Squad, CT Mini 4-Wheel Drive Racing Squad, and I'm a teacher here in New Works. As I always say, always race humble. We learn from you, you learn from us, and hope you like the video. Peace. Yeah. What lane are we? 6-8-12, middle ka. Ay, third lane ka. 6-8-12. Baliktad. Dito ba? Yeah. Middle ako. 6-8-12. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go! One and two. One ka. Ay, two ka. Second lane ka. First lane si Kuya.
Ah, dalawa lang?
Yeah. Loser. 3, 2, 1. Watch out! Last lap. Oh, rerun. Kaya mo lang kumandar. Alright, rerun. Balit kayo, change lane. First lane ka. 3, 2, 1, go. One. Oh. Two. Last lap. Adukin.
Oh, no battery.
Hey!
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Lay down, baby! Come on! What the fuck? So even if it doesn't hit, if you don't have your roller set up properly, just slow down.
Why do I have to raise the good?
Don't worry, my rear keeps on hitting it too.
I'm leaving, and when I come out, I'm the last one to come out. Make it slower.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, yeah! It was more dealing here. Number
11.
10.
Wala na akong battery, hindi ako nagpalit. Okay.
Okay, good.
Hey! Hey, Jimmy!
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Go, Marcy! Stay down, man!
Oh!
Ano, man? Ano?
Oh!
Good job.
What number? No, no. Ready? 14, 10, and 6.
14, 10, and 6.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alpha, just leave it here for now. Just leave it here. 14. Ready? 5, 11, 13. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go! Ay, nako.
Oh no, naunahan pa siya.
Sa inyo.